Ever hear a doctor say not to do something you thought would help you live a long and healthy life? People have probably told you that walking is one of the best things you can do for your health as you age. But what if I told you that might not be entirely true? In fact, relying too much on walking and not doing other important movements can cause muscle loss, joint pain, and even trouble moving around in the future. So instead of just walking, here are 6 very important things you should do right now to keep your health in great shape, your body strong, and your balance sharp. These activities, which are suggested by doctors, are more than just walking. They work muscles, joints, and reflexes that walking alone doesn't cover. If you're between the ages of 65 and 80 and want to stay healthy, active, and independent in your later years, don't miss this. Now let's talk about what you should do first instead of walking. If you don't already, subscribe and hit the bell button before we start. That way you won't miss a video. In the comments, give the video a like if you liked it and a 0 if you didn't. Thanks for your thoughts. I'll use it to make my videos better for you. We can begin now. Number 1, work on your balance. People often think that walking is enough to keep their bodies strong as they get older, which is not true. However, most people don't know that walking is good for your heart, but not so much for your upper body, core, or even some of the most important muscles in your legs. That's why doctors say you should do exercises to improve your balance and coordination. These kinds of exercises make the muscles that keep you steady on your feet stronger. This lowers your risk of falling and makes it easier to move around in general. Moving mostly in a straight line when you walk doesn't test your ability to respond quickly or keep your balance if you trip or lose your balance. This is where balance exercises come in handy. The heel-toe walk is a simple exercise that can help you get in shape. Your brain and muscles have to work together to stay stable, even though it looks easy. As if you were walking on a tight rope, put one foot in front of the other and take slow, steady steps. This works out the small muscles in your legs and ankles that keep you from falling. Single leg stands are another great choice. Over time, standing on one foot for 20 to 30 seconds at a time can make a huge difference in your balance. When it comes to exercises that strengthen your core, seated leg lifts are a great choice. Many seniors don't realize that one of the main reasons they fall so often is that they don't work on their balance. In fact, just because you walk every day doesn't mean your balance is getting better. Because of this, doing specific exercises for balance and coordination every day can make a big difference. Doing it every day for even a short time can help you feel stronger and more independent, move with more confidence, and avoid getting hurt. Number 2, getting stronger. Another big mistake people make is thinking that walking is enough to keep their strength up. Some muscles are used, but it doesn't help build or maintain muscle mass, which is very important as we age. That's why doctors really tell you to do resistance training. We naturally lose muscle as we age. This is known as sarcopenia. Losing muscles can make it harder to do normal things, hurt your joints, and even slow down your metabolism. Strength training is very important because walking alone doesn't give you the resistance you need to fight this loss. The good news is that you don't need heavy weights or gym gear to do this well. Use your own body weight to do great things like squats, wall push-ups, and seated leg lifts. For instance, squats make your legs and core stronger, which makes it easier to stand up or go up and down stairs. It would be even better if you had light dumbbells or resistance bands. If you do simple exercises like bicep curls or shoulder presses a few times a week, you'll feel much stronger. When it comes to resistance bands, they are especially easy on the joints while still keeping your muscles working. One benefit of resistance training that is often overlooked is that it helps keep bones healthy. You can make your bones stronger by putting some slight stress on your muscles. This lowers the risk of osteoporosis and broken bones, which are very important for older people. Studies have shown that strength training is one of the best ways to stop bone loss that comes with getting older. For those of you who haven't started doing resistance exercises yet, now is the time. A few times a week for just 10 to 15 minutes can help you feel stronger, more stable, and better able to handle the things you need to do in your daily life. You don't have to lift heavy things. A little resistance will help you stay healthy, independent, and free of injuries. Third, work on your cardiovascular fitness. Doctors also say that walking alone is not enough to keep your heart healthy. Even though walking is good for the heart, it doesn't really challenge it enough to make it stronger over time. Because of this, you should do low-impact aerobics every day. These exercises are more than just walking. They make your heart stronger, boost oxygen flow, and keep your energy up. Bike riding, on either a stationary bike or a regular bike, is one of the best alternatives. Even though it's not as hard on the joints as walking, it still gets the heart rate up. Plus, cycling makes your balance and coordination better, which lowers your risk of falling. If you don't like biking, you could try swimming or water aerobics. These let you move your whole body without putting stress on your joints. This makes them great for seniors who want a safe, effective workout. You could also try dance-based workouts like Tai Chi or low-impact aerobics. These activities are fun, bring people together, and help your coordination and cardiovascular endurance. It has been shown that Tai Chi can help you get better at balance and flexibility, which are important for staying healthy as you age. The important thing is to find something that makes your heart rate slightly higher without making you feel tired. Aim to work out for at least 30 minutes a few times a week and change how hard you work out based on how you feel. It's not important to go too hard, but you should keep your heart and lungs active. Stop walking every day if you want to keep your heart healthy. It's time to try something new. Mild aerobic exercise will help you get stronger, keep your heart healthy, and give you the energy to enjoy life well into your later years. Let's move on. Number 4, keeping your muscles. Doctors also stress how important strength training is as an important alternative to just walking. Even though walking gets you moving, it's not enough to keep muscle mass, make bones stronger, or improve your balance, all of which become more important as we age. Strength training keeps muscles toned, keeps people from getting weak, and lowers the risk of injuries and falls. Working out with your own body weight is one of the best ways to start. Simple exercises like wall push-ups, squats, and leg lifts can help you keep your balance and mobility. You don't need any special tools to do these exercises, and you can do them at home. To go one step further, resistance bands are great for seniors because they give them gentle resistance without putting too much stress on their joints. Light weightlifting with small dumbbells is another great choice. The only weights you need to lift are enough to keep your muscles working and your strength up. Focus on functional movements that you do every day, like reaching overhead, getting up from a chair, or lifting grocery bags. These will help you keep your muscles strong and ready for real life. Pilates or yoga with strength-building parts can be great alternatives for people who like a more structured approach. These exercises make you stronger and more flexible. They also help your posture and keep your joints healthy. There are a lot of programs that are good for seniors, and you can start at a level that is comfortable for you and work your way up. The most important thing to remember is that your muscles may still get weaker over time if you only walk. Strength training is the best way to stay independent and avoid the problems that come with getting older. A big difference can be seen after just 2 or 3 short sessions a week. Your bones, muscles, and joints will be grateful. 5. Making it easier to move around. Mobility and flexibility training is an important alternative to just walking. As we get older, stiff muscles and joints can limit our range of motion, making us uncomfortable and unable to move around as much. Though a lot of people think that walking alone will keep them flexible, it really doesn't do much to keep muscles and tendons flexible. To keep your body moving freely and without pain, doctors strongly advise that you do targeted mobility exercises. Before you do any physical activity, dynamic stretching is one of the easiest and most effective things you can do. These are smooth, controlled moves that gently stretch your muscles. Examples are arm circles, hip swings, and ankle rolls. Unlike static stretching, which is best done after working out, dynamic stretching gets the body warm, loosens up muscles, and improves blood flow before you move. You can also get stronger, more flexible, and better coordinated by doing gentle yoga and Tai Chi. Tai Chi, which is sometimes called moving meditation, involves making slow, deliberate movements that work every part of the body. These movements improve posture and lower stress. Yoga, on the other hand, makes muscles longer, eases stress, and makes joints stronger. Gentle stretching for just a few minutes every morning can make a big difference in how you feel all day. Self-myofascial release is another great method. To work on tight muscles, you can use a foam roller or massage ball. A lot of older people have pain and trouble moving because their muscles are knotted or stuck together. Foam rolling for a few minutes can help relieve stress, improve blood flow, and speed up recovery after exercise. A lot of people don't realize how bad their lack of mobility and flexibility is until they start having trouble with simple things like reaching over their head, turning to look behind them, or getting up from sitting down. By making mobility exercises a priority, you can be sure that your body will stay flexible and useful well into old age. Let's move on. Sixth, make the most of your breath work. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, controlled breathing exercises and breath work can be used instead of just walking. Many people think that breathing is something that happens naturally, but the way you breathe has a big effect on how long you live, how much energy you have, and your overall health. Lung capacity naturally decreases with age, and bad breathing habits can make us tired, hurt our circulation, and even make our minds less sharp. That's why doctors strongly advise learning controlled breathing techniques to help your body get more oxygen and feel less stressed. Diaphragmatic breathing, which is also called belly breathing, is one of the best ways to do it. People who are stressed or not active often breathe shallowly through their chest. Diaphragmatic breathing, on the other hand, uses the deepest part of your lungs, which lets you take in more oxygen and improve circulation. Put one hand on your chest and the other on your belly to do this. As you take a deep breath in through your nose, feel your belly grow while your chest stays still. Then slowly let out your breath through your mouth. This way of breathing not only makes your lungs work better, but it also lowers your blood pressure and heart rate, which makes you feel calmer. Box breathing is another powerful technique. Athletes and even people in the military use it to keep their focus and control their stress. It involves taking 4 deep breaths in, holding them for 4 counts, letting them out for 4 counts, and then holding them for 4 counts again before starting over. This easy exercise improves the flow of oxygen, calms the nervous system, and makes the mind more clear. Doing this for just a few minutes every morning or before bed can help you feel less anxious, sleep better, and fight off illness more effectively. People who want to make their lungs even stronger may be surprised at how well humming or chanting exercises work. Not only does humming make you breathe out more slowly, it also stimulates the vagus nerve, which helps keep stress and inflammation in check in the body. In the same way, singing or repeating simple sounds like Om can help your lungs work better, increase oxygen flow, and even improve your mood. Most people don't know that breathing correctly can give you more energy, help your body digest food better, and even make your brain work better. People who breathe shallowly often feel sluggish and tired, but deliberate, deep breathing can wake up your whole body. Your cells, muscles, and organs will get the oxygen they need to work at their best if you do breath work every day. Last thoughts. Think about this for a while. The next few decades of your life will depend on how you move, strengthen, and take care of your body now. Many people think that walking is the only way to stay mobile and independent. But as we've seen, there are smarter and more effective ways to stay mobile and independent that can strengthen your body, protect your joints, and improve your health as a whole. There are many important exercises that can help you stay active, strong, and full of life. Some of these are functional strength training, water exercises, balance drills, resistance work, stretching, and breath work. To be honest, getting older doesn't mean slowing down. It means finding better ways to take care of your body so you can keep doing the things you love. Adding even just 1 or 2 of these activities to your daily routine can make you much less likely to get hurt, improve your circulation, make your muscles stronger, and even make your mind sharper. A lot of people find out too late that they've been hurting their bodies by doing the same things over and over instead of training smarter. The good news is that you can always make a change. If you've only been walking, you might want to add these other activities to your routine to build a stronger, healthier base for the years to come. If you add variety to your walks, work on strengthening key muscle groups, and get better at balance and flexibility, you'll be able to live a longer, more active life. The best part, you'll notice the difference right away. You'll have more energy, your joints will hurt less, and you'll feel like you have more control over your body. Please get in touch with us. Tell us what you learned today and how you're going to use it in your life in the comments below. We care about what you think, so don't be shy about telling us. We feel very motivated and encouraged when we read your comments. Please like, subscribe, and share this video if you liked it and found it useful. Thanks for your support. It lets us keep making good content for you to learn from and be inspired by. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.